Welcome to DIYEasyCrafts.com, making a collapsible paper ninja star. This ninja star is easy to assemble. It utilizes a total of 8 squares of paper. It can be created out of different colors. I prefer to use 2 different color sheets when assembling these stars. I start with 2 standard 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, and I'm going to fold them in half and then in quarters. I'm going to fold 2 of these sheets the exact same way, and then I'm going to use one in order to mark the other into a square rather than using a ruler. But you can use a paper cutter, you could squares, any way that you come up with a total of 8 square sheets of paper is all you need to start this ninja star project. Now what I'm doing is I'm just marking the short edge of the square against the opposite sheet of paper, and then reversing the process and marking, in this case, the white sheet of paper. And the end result is just, instead of ending up with a rectangle, I'm ending up with a square. Trim off the short piece, leaving 2 folded squares. I'm going to open up these sheets, and the creases from the folds will have marked out 4 squares. Again, you could cut these squares using a paper cutter or a scissor. I'm just going to bend the creases a couple of times and then rip the sheet into 4 squares. Now once you have a total of 8 sheets or 8 squares of paper, it's time to start this project. The project, like I said before, is very simple. Each square is folded, the top corner down to the bottom corner, and then the edge creased, and then the opposite corner down to the bottom corner, and the edge creased. And you're going to make one more fold right along the center, the top to the bottom. Then rotate this so that that line is vertical, and fold in both top corners almost as if you're making a paper airplane. This sheet then gets folded in half, and the back side, when you open it up, you'll see the crease marks. You're going to fold that by pushing that center crease inward and upward, and you're going to end up with a paper sheet, a folded paper sheet that looks like this. This is the entire individual assembly that we're going to need 8 of. So basically, you're going to fold each of those 8 sheets of paper the exact same way. Once that's all done, we're going to start to assemble them. In this case, I'm starting with my right hand with a blue sheet, which gets inserted inside the white sheet as shown. You know you have it done correctly if the 2 white tabs on the right hand side are sticking past the blue. Those tabs get folded inside the blue sheet. And again, you know that this is correct if you can take that finished product and slide the blue sheet inside the white. That should slide pretty freely. And then it's basically just duplicating that. Take the white corner and insert it inside the previously folded white tabs on the left-hand side of the video, and then the blue tabs in this case, which extend past that white sheet, get folded inside as shown. Alternating colors as we go. I usually insert my finger inside or opening the back end of the piece that I'm going to be inserting. The left-hand tip gets inserted inside the blue tabs that were previously folded, and in this case, the white tabs get folded inside of the blue sheet. And those creases firmly pressed. And we're just going to continue working in a clockwise motion. White tip gets inserted in the previously folded white tabs, and the blue tabs, which extend past the white sheet, get folded in. It's the exact same process on every single sheet as you work around the circle. And as you're doing this, again, make sure that each piece that you're assembling slides freely, and make sure all the creases are nice and flat, and of course make sure that you're alternating colors. You could actually do this with color if you wanted. It's just kind of easier with two visually. This is piece number 7. The final piece will tie the whole thing together. It starts out, the assembly is basically exactly the same. You insert the blue point or corner into the previously folded blue tabs to the left, and the white tabs which extend past the new blue sheet get folded in. Now, assembly number 1, or the very first piece that we started with on your right-hand side, gets flipped inside the new blue piece. Again, that left-hand corner of that original white piece gets inside those original white tabs, and then the blue tabs have to get inside just the single sheet of white paper. There's actually a sheet in the middle here. You really want to fold both the inside and the outer blue tabs just inside one sheet of paper, not both. And that's it. Please check us out on the web at www.diyeasycrafts.com. Click below to subscribe or comment on this video, and by all means, check out our other YouTube videos.